Welcome back to Game 3 of this FNM Finals. We are 1-1. Stan took Game 1 while Austin took Game 2. I know both players are going to want to look for a good start, but I think the longevity is going to be a big factor in this game if someone doesn't just come right out of the gates.
Yeah, ooh, a turn 1 play for the best turn 1 play.
Looks like Gravecralwer. Stan didn't have nothing on turn 1, no Delver, no Ponder, no Probe.
Yeah, so depressing.
Looks like he just says go. He might be just holding on to a mana leak here. Attack for 2, sending Stan down to 18.
Plays another swamp.
I like those Endicott swamps.
I like the one with little puff balls in them.
Really?
Yeah. Ooh.
Vapor Snag for the Gravecrawler. Austin goes down to 19 off of that. Ponder for Stan.
To search up whatever he needs, hopefully.
It might be the first Ponder we've seen him keep. He hasn't shuffled away. He's been shuffling away most of his Ponders so far.
Yeah.
But sometimes against the zombie decks, you just need the answers then.
Mm-hmm.
If there's nothing on top to really help you, you gotta ship them away. Gravecrawler.
No third land for Austin. Hopefully.
So he just lets it resolve. And then there is a Nihil Spellbomb. We were wondering what he might have been sideboarding in, and we were thinking the Spellbomb because that's a really good answer against like Snapcaster Mage or making Moreland Haunt tokens, which was key in Game 1.
Yeah. That's what.
And if you ever just need a cheap cantrip as well, because you can just pay the black and just draw the card. Snapcaster, target.
Is he gonna blow it?
He attempts to target the Ponder.
No, apparently he wants to cycle it.
Yeah, I guess he just lets him have it. All right.
Keeping 2 Ponders in a game. Good. Good job, Stan.
All right. Also got to think here that unless if Austin can't get another zombie on the board, he might not want to just throw the Gravecrawler in. I mean, he could obviously bring it back later, but we'll see.
You can't block with it.
You can't block with it. It's definitely just a swingy aggro card. Looks like he's gonna slip the Snapcaster.
All right, and get in for the 2 in this. Is he thinking about snagging? Nope.
It does swing for 2.
Sending Stan down to 16. And
a turn snag. He did cast a snag. I mean, he could have done it pre-combat, but he wanted to make sure he didn't have it out in play, so you have to recast on the next turn, suddenly setting him back a mana for the next turn. And it looks like Austin is short on land here, so that isn't the worst play, even if he is taking the 2 damage off of it. So we do see the Gravecrawler cast for the 3rd time.
Ooh.
End of turn Restoration Angel. So it looks like Stan wants to get a board presence out here, just starting to do some damage before he really gets an onslaught against him. Swings for 3, sending Austin down to 15.
One mana.
Probably
Delver. I'm a big fan of using the checklist cards.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I do too. Like as he does, do see end of turn. Austin uses the Nihil Spellbomb with a cantrip to draw the card off of it. So
it's his 3rd land.
There is his 3rd land that he did need.
He's gonna just throw his messenger into a possible mana leak. I don't know.
He might not want to do that. Looks like he's gonna risk it, and Stan just allows it. So Stan goes down to 14 off of that.
Looks like it paid off. That's what he needs.
Swings for 2 more, sending Stan down to 12. Let's see what Stan's gonna have here. Looks like reveals timely reinforcements off the Delver. It's a pretty good reveal.
Yeah. Doesn't get his soldiers yet, but if he wants the life, he can do it.
Yep, and I believe that is what he's going to want to do if he does cast it. We see double image. I believe that's copying Geralf's messenger.
I would.
That is going to be sending 4 damage to Austin, sending him down to 11.
Well.
That definitely is a... he's not going to be getting any tokens off the timely anytime soon. If they'll stick around.
No, but
like
that's pretty good.
Thinking about what he's going to do here for combat, if he wants to swing with anybody or just sit back.
I love copying with Image Undying guys, because when he hits the graveyard for any reason, he comes back as a bigger version of whatever's the best on the field.
Yep. Oh man, those images, they're going to make a big presence when they leave.
It's going to be sad.
Because I feel like outside of cards like the Titans, like that's probably been one of the most impactful cards. Just the cheap clone effect, as we do see Stan swing for 3 more, sending Austin down to 8.
It's been keeping Geist of St. Traft and the like in check. Those
Oh, I definitely agree with that.
hexproof legends.
Yep.
Just wondering.
As well as just being just cheap answers or whatever's best on the board at the
Yeah.
cost of a removal spell or just generally a removal spell.
Mm.
Looks like Austin's thinking whether or not he wants to go to combat here. Obviously, he doesn't want to swing with the Gravecralwer. The Gravecralwer is kind of rendered useless when the Restoration was out there.
Just chumps.
Unless he's got like a Tragic Slip where he can, you know, have it just die to the Angel and slip and then bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
But
Be good. He'd like some images of his own, but he's got no blue.
yep. So he does look like he's contemplating swinging with the Messenger. If he does swing in, it looks like he's swinging with both. Really interesting play. It tells me that he's got creatures left in his hand because he wouldn't just swing out like that unless he had some way to protect himself the next turn.
So Angel just eats the Gravecrawler.
So it looks like Stan just has to take the 3, going down to 9. Austin contemplates what he wants to do here. I mean, he's got kind of a tough position, even with playing more creatures on the board, because the images can come back as the the messengers, excuse me, and then he's got 6 power in the air on the Angel and the Delver.
Mm-hmm.
So tapping 4, let's see what happens here. Maybe a Killing Wave?
Oh, that would be...
I don't even know if that really works. Ooh, Metamorph, copying the Angel, I believe,
Yeah, so
and then brings back the Messenger to have Shock stand for 2 more. Interesting play. I like it.
Yeah, now he can block and he can eat the Delver.
I mean, it might not be enough to help him here.
Yeah,
But it was definitely a good play. But he did take the 2 life off that, so he is down to 6 right now. So
I wonder if
I
they
think
noticed.
I think this game's just over. And
yeah.
yep, he just extends the hand, and that's it. All right, Stan, in his first FNM back in about a year, takes it home. Let's see if he can continue the streak. Let's see if Austin can come back in the finals at some point. I like both these guys. We'll be back again next week for abugames.com. I'm Derek Peterson.
And I'm Jack Kern.
Thank you, and take care.
Yeah.